Moving on to another legend, and this is my topic that I picked because this guy is a legend. I mean, when you think of professional bowling, this is the one guy you think of, Pete Weber, and he's retiring from the Professional Bowling Association after 41 years on the PBA. But like I was telling you guys before the show started, I think his biggest moment is his viral moment where he bowls a strike to win the match in the PBA round. And he goes, "Who do you think you are? I am." Like the guy, he's a legend. I mean, a viral legend, but obviously a legend bowler too, right?
Oh, no question. People always talk about how when you think skateboarding, you think Tony Hawk, and I think with bowling, you think Pete Weber. It's just they didn't invent the sport, but they made the sport much more popular. They are the image. They are the athlete in that sport that people think of. I can't name you another professional bowler, maybe besides Mookie Betts, but I can't name another professional bowler besides Pete Weber because he's been the face of that sport for so long. Like you said, his celebrations, his enthusiasm when he messes up, his like agony that he shows on his face. Very charismatic. And colorful when he speaks. Sometimes it's a little slip of the tongue here and there with some profanity. Well, hey, we all get in those situations. But Weber is certainly just a guy that you wouldn't know much about bowling if Pete Weber didn't exist. I remember once Weber became popular, ESPN started airing more bowling matches because he was a draw. He was somebody that people wanted to see, even if they were going to tune in for just a little bit. He was the bowler that people wanted to check out. So that's the type of thing that he did for the sport of bowling.
No, I agree. And this is a viral clip right here. If you viewers haven't seen it, we don't have sound for you right here, but he rolled the set right there for the win, baby, for the W. And I'm pretty sure it was like the final round of the year for the big title. Who do you think you are? I am. Like, that guy is a legend from that one moment right there. So like I said, if you haven't seen that moment, look that up on YouTube because it is such a moment. And then the other clip that we were showing was his final set that he rolled as a professional bowler, and that happened just this past week. So it was good to see it as a fan of Pete Weber, and I think all of us are, like you said, because this guy really brought PBA into your home. And even raised up the PBA and the Professional Bowling Association with some of the moments that he had and some of the things that he said. What a colorful guy. What a colorful character. Definitely somebody I would love to interview. Maybe we can get him on the show. Maybe we can get you on the show, Pete. I think that would be great if you could come on the show. But yeah, I think this is also a guy that brought mainstream sports trash talk to bowling. Like, the guy was trash talking his opponents, and I mean, I think that's what I love the most about him. Just bringing in that swagger and that flair that was never seen in a bowling alley and may never be seen again.
Yeah, I mean, his charisma is he brought culture, I feel like, to bowling. It was more of a culture kind of lift that he gave to the sport of bowling. But on top of that, he was awesome. I mean, I looked up how many times, some of his winnings and stuff. I think he had 37 wins on the PBA Tour. They have their version of the Triple Crown, and he's the only bowler ever to win all three of the Triple Crown tournaments twice. So he's done things like that. He's won the U.S. Open, the U.S. Open bowling tournament 5 times. So he's one of those guys that not only was he had the flair and the drama and the dramatic celebrations and everything, but he won all the time. He was that good. So I think that's what separates him from not just being, an attraction, but also being that good of a bowler. So that's why he made such a big impact.